Love it. We talked about it yesterday.
Oh, you sharpened it.
I did. It doesn't take much to keep this bad boy sharp. This is actually, I don't know if you can really see it, but a hollow ground. We consider it to be a hollow ground. It's actually a razor, old straight blade razor. I started to make it, and Bill Collins finished it for me because I didn't know what I was doing. And my handle, although it is my handle is not as nice as what his style handle was. But anyway, a couple strokes, should I say? A couple strokes on here.
Beavers.
It keeps it. I can actually see right there. I can see a pretty good nick out of it. I don't know if you can make that out. See it?
I think I can, yeah.
But anyway, it still works really good. All right, so to get these bad boys up to speed, this is the way I like to do it. Come in with my burner, lay my bill out, and burn them in, as you can see. And that's kind of before I've done anything to it as far as tonight. That's just been Fordham tool. And as much as I like a Fordham tool, love, I'm not going to get you, but I'm just going to lay this on the ground. Makes me feel safe when the hot metal is on the cold concrete. But as much as I do like the Fordham tool, I do like, oh wow, it's so nice. I do like to come in here and finish that bill up. Kind of, I do a little bit on the bottom there too. But
wow, he's really coming.
You like that?
Shaped up nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Grabbed him yesterday.
But yeah, so this is obviously a bill that all I've done. Maybe it's not obvious, but all I've done is just burn it. And I still, Fred West, if you're watching, there still is triangle in here that I really don't want to touch. I am going to touch it because you can see I am going to come into there. I'm going to favor, but up here you see I still haven't touched it, right? So I'm just very conscious of that. But what I want to do is just kind of come in here. Watch me mess up while we're live, but just come in there and just start to relieve. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Just it makes a really nice shape.
Yeah.
It makes a really nice shape to the bill.
Someone said good evening from England. Maybe it was England.
Yeah, man. So they're probably at least 5 hours, and not 6. I said it's probably like at least what's my time? At least 9:35, if not 10:35. Hours and hours. I'll give Pat Vincenti credit, along with Bill Collins, and actually Joey Jobs. I've sat and watched a good bit, but this is not exact. They wouldn't have burnt it in. Where am I trying to say? I'm trying to say upper Chesapeake Bay decoys, which would be well, I don't have an upper Bay bird, do I? Oh yeah, I do. Captain Harry's way up there. But that doesn't really apply. He did cut the bill in there with a knife. But basically, they wouldn't have used a burner. They would come in and cut this with the knife, and then come back and do it. So all I do is I've kind of taken some of the stuff that I learned from Pat Vincenti, Bill Collins, Joey Jobs over the years, and just kind of applying it. Can you see how it shapes it up kind of nice?
Yeah.
Can you see that side, and then that side still needs to be done. So I still do. I find some enjoyment. Is that a good word? Enjoyment
from hand carving.
Sitting here and be able to do this. So I'm just gonna just kind of come in here and just taking little bits off, because you can't put it back on if you take it off, right?
So she said, oops, England, and it is 8:40 p.m. over there.
8:40 p.m. All right, so that would be about right then.
And then Parker Clemens 6, how's Scooter doing?
Thank you for asking. I'm going to let Karen give the official. How do we get in there? I'm going to let Karen give the official answer. But we soaked her foot out this morning. You started putting the honey goo in there.
Manuka honey, so it has all that really good bacteria in this natural honey. It's actually from New Zealand.
There you go.
That's why it was
Kiwis.
so expensive. But hoping to get some granulation tissue going on underneath that hole that's in her foot right now.
Yeah, because she's got a hole.
She has got a hole.
But,
Top Flight Hunt, what's up, Jeff?
Hey. Just sitting there.
It's so nice not to have the noisy blower on.
It is, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Karen actually came and helped me. The bags are finally empty. All right, so look, I did say we don't really touch the triangle. Now is where you could come in there and just so that it blends really nice. So you get that nice profile.
Nice, yeah, that's good.
When I come back, I'm going to sand all. Maybe it's not obvious, but I'm going to come in here and sand all this too. And then I come in bottom again, kind of an upper bay technique. When I say upper bay Havre de Grace style decoy head, or as many would say, a decoy. Just I just take that little sharp edge off, and I'm going to come back in again and do it with, finish it up nice with some sandpaper.
So you will or won't use the router on here?
Router. The Fordham?
The Fordham.
Yes, I'm going to come back with the Fordham.
And the sanding head?
I don't know where it is right this minute, but it's in this pile, and I am going to come back here. Well, it's got to be here close. It should be here close. And this is a handy dandy. Well, I don't really see the sander right this second.
That's all right.
But a bow sander works really nice too. It doesn't take this northern white cedar, man. How much did I do?
Well,
it just shapes it up nice and then even. Really, if you wanted just a nice, little 60 grit. Really doesn't take much. You get it ship shape. Actually, I still haven't touched that right in there. So my triangle, if you want to say my triangle, the very top, I still haven't touched that. I mean, that's got a nice shape to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't take a whole lot.
Nice.
That's one reason I really like the northern white cedar. Kind of come down. Just catch the top of the bill.
And these are the black duck?
Black duck mallard.
No.
Really, if I wanted to, I could sand this whole head with this piece of paper, because it's just going to sand up nice. But it will just speed the process up if I use the Fordham cylinder wherever it is. It's in here somewhere. Well, this right here, that is the paper. That's the paper that we would use, put it on the cylinder. Here it is. Oh, here's one. Oh, can I do this? Oh, there it is. Boom. So I put that into Fordham, and that's going to make. Here's a brand new one that is in beautiful shape. What happens is there's a piece of black rubber in there, cushion rubber, and when you get a little aggressive with it, you can kind of see that. Maybe you can't see, but I've worn that piece of rubber out. As it rotates this way, this leading edge is what really takes the abuse as it spins. But we'll leave that out too.
So JMF Outdoors, where can I get that white cedar for the heads?
Oh man, I get it from, if you want to spin around, Karen, you can show them a good bit of it right there. All that, you want to go all the way up. And into your hard right by the nut and fancy, there's still got you still see the bark.
That live edge.
I get it from upstate New York, Jordan LeMay.
Nice.
That's where I get it. But yeah, I'm not going to sand it by hand, but you can see it doesn't. I didn't do much sanding it. Well, there's the unsanded side.
Yep.
And of course, well, I don't want to sit here and sand the whole thing, but anyway, that's what I do. So it's like this.
Nice.
Just Fordhamed, right? Then come back with the knife, get a little bit better shape.
Cool.
And then come back with your sandpaper and get even a nicer shape. So, I'll do another one real quick. I want to say very happy Saturday, but it's not.
It feels like a weekend. Just the weather with that hurricane that's headed kind of east and north is just brought some beautiful weather in.
And we dog trained on one.
Yeah. It was fun.
One side, I'm glad you went. One side always seems to cut a little bit better. And in this case, it's going to be this will be the easier side. That was the difficult side.
JMF Outdoor says, thanks for the info. Info looks great as always.
Yeah, thank you. Northern white cedar, man, it's feather light. I don't know. Like if this was a piece of basswood, it'd be a noticeable difference in the weight. And I did use way back in the day, again, kind of more of the Havre de Grace upper bait style influence. I did use a lot of basswood. I don't even know that I probably have at least a piece of basswood upstairs. So now you kind of see, you do have to, the triangle I said don't touch. I mean, you do have to come in and touch it a little bit right here.
Cool Nut says awesome work, so.
Thank you. Get in there and work that. Again, little bits off because you can't put it back on. Still a little bit of a ridge there. But yeah, even though I really enjoy the Fordham tool and it helps me out tremendously, I still this is the way I cut my bills. I still, you all right? I still enjoy. I feel like I have more control almost, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. More the scalpel effect versus the big rolling ball.
Yeah, well, and the rolling ball, as you like to refer to, this bad boy here. You know, I'm almost, if you will, not sanding the wood, but it leaves it much smoother with the knife than with the Fordham. Something like that. Yeah. And again, I say don't touch that triangle, but I mean, there's still a big flat spot in here. So it is okay to, Fred West, if you're watching or listening, it is okay to take a little bit of that off, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this one again. Sometimes I go back and take a little bit more off. I'm curious to see how these are going to sit. I think they're going to look pretty decent.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I'm going to cut a little bit of a shelf, some that the heads will be kind of poked back like that. This one. No, see, I guess I did some of this. Started to do some of this one, I guess. Obviously, be careful. Don't put the knife into your hand. Man, the weather changes just makes, I know for you too, Karen, but just makes such a big difference, doesn't it? Walk out in the shop and it doesn't freaking hit you.
Yeah, it just kind of rejuvenates you a bit.
Yeah. Get a little wood char smell, the wood smoke. When you were messing with the smoke detectors, I was burning the bills here, and I thought, oh my goodness, like somehow did it, you know, and then I was like, nah, that's the new one, I forgot. Something like that. As nice as the air feels, I'm almost a little bit warm.
Yeah.
Still creeps up.
Doesn't take much.
Still creeps up on me a little bit. I'm gonna clean that up with some sandpaper, maybe. So that would, like I was saying before earlier about the upper bay style birds, they would take, instead of burning that, they would cut that in with a knife. So there's that one. Little thoughts, comments, questions?
No, I'm just thinking about doing back to the pile with proof.
Is it seeding still?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Good fella needs a job.
I'd almost like to go still make a bank run. How late is the bank open? I don't even know. Just something I don't really concern myself with.
What's that?
How late the bank is open?
Oh, on a Friday too.
6?
I don't know.
5?
Fridays might close a little earlier.
No, later, love. Payday, come on.
Kind of like peeling a potato.
Kinda. Except you see it. Timed out. Ignore. There you go. Look pretty good.
I think so.
Come on the bottom. Well, tomorrow I think will be a big day for decoys for me. We're gonna do swim bys in the morning and just come home and kick it in gear here.
What a beautiful gift to share. Thank you so much, but you need to get some sleep. Bless you all. Thanks for sharing the video.
Thank you. We appreciate you following along. You have a good evening. Happy Friday.
That's our England friend.
Boom. 2 more. You want to go? You can. You can say so.
Check the mail and
All right. You'll
set up my pile.
You do that, and it'll give me a second. I'll sharpen this knife. So, thank you, love. We appreciate you following along with us.
Pointing that knife at me.
No, hold on. I have knife control. Happy Friday. Thinking of you we are. Boom.